We're back.
We are back in action.
Yes, we are. Did you miss us?
Yeah, they did. They did. They need to hear some ish.
That's right. That's right.
All right, let's do this.
So how you doing?
How you doing? I'm
How
doing
you
good.
doing?
Good.
Good. Good. Me too.
Doing good. All right.
I'm excited. I'm excited about what we're about to talk about.
Okay.
So, have your husband ever came home and said he had a work wife?
A work wife.
A work wife.
What about a work husband? No,
No.
just a work
I
wife.
doubt if he wants to have a work husband. But,
Some of them
work wife.
Some of them got work husbands.
They shouldn't be having.
Okay, well, we on the work wife.
We on the work wife.
Okay.
But
all
I mean,
right.
it's work husbands too. But what if he came home and said he had a work wife? How would you feel?
So what is a work wife? I'm
Well-
trying to understand. What's a work wife?
Let's listen to this video first.
All right, let's do
And then
that.
we'll come back.
Okay, this is a very interesting question. And this is for everyone that it applies to. Do you have a problem with your partner having a work wife or work husband? Think about it. They see that person 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's 40 hours a week. Maybe just as much as they see you. Is that understandable? Or do you have a problem if they say I got a work wife or work husband? And do you even find that term offensive, or do you even have a problem with that term?
Girl, did you hear Lady Leah and SDW?
Yeah, I heard them.
Girl, they was telling all their ish.
Okay, y'all heard what he said,
Right.
and it's coming from the point of view of a man.
Yes.
Okay.
So, again, I'm going to ask you, how would you feel if your husband came home and said he had a work wife?
Okay, well, let's tell the audience what's a work wife. A lot of people don't really understand that term.
Okay.
But we do, but go ahead and explain it.
Okay, so
SDW.
a work wife is someone that you work alongside of, or husband, work wife or husband, that you work alongside of when you're at work. You might talk to them. You might even have lunch with them. You might work with them. Along the side, doctor, nurse, secretary, boss, things like that, or a co-worker that you work with and you all mesh and you kind of work together.
Okay.
Even if it's at a plant, a factory, you working together, you pulling parts together, you
Okay.
putting them together, whatever the case may be. And that person is considered, the way they talk today, as a work wife or a work husband.
Oh, so it's not a person that's in the home.
No.
So a work wife is somebody that you work together,
Yes.
but you ain't married to him.
No, you're not married.
Lord have mercy. Here we go.
So how do you feel? Is that offensive? If your husband came home and said, look, my work wife said that you need to do this or that, or my work wife made me some greens and some peas and some cornbread and some fried chicken, how would you feel?
First off, why is she cooking for my man?
I mean, sometime the work wife might come.
I don't like that word wife with work.
Well, hold on.
Work partner, work associate,
Right.
work goofball, whatever.
Right,
I don't
but
care. Not no work wife or no work husband. That's me talking about, yeah, babe, I got me a work husband at the job. And boy, we work together real well. Okay, see,
and
that's
he bringing me
something.
some peas and beans and,
everything
that's
start
from his wife.
That's starting
that
stuff.
she didn't cook.
That's starting stuff right there.
You think that's starting something?
Who will make that up? Work wife,
Right.
work husband.
Absolutely
Not. Stop. No.
Well, I know it would be a absolutely not if I was at work and I came home and said, "Hey, I got a work husband," but I got husbands that do housework for me, and I call them my husbands that do the work in my home. But the thing is, that's somebody that my SETI knows. He has a relationship with, and we joke and laugh about it. But that's about as far as it goes. Not somebody that he don't know. I'm not going to be calling somebody my husband that comes and paint my home. I mean, I'm not going to call somebody that I'm working with day to day my work husband. But I joke, we joke like that. It's just a joke.
Yeah, okay.
But
still,
if it's something where even him working with somebody, he calls something and say, "Well, my work wife said," I would look at him like he crazy. Like, what? What do you mean? All my understanding would be lost.
I don't know.
But I mean, in that sense, but not because I think it can get out of hand. What do you think?
Yeah, it can get out of hand. You don't come home talking about some, "Yeah, babe, I just came home from my work husband." I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
You come and you all happy.
Right.
Oh, y'all didn't got y'all
smiling.
talking about, "Yeah, me and my work wife just got a promotion."
Right, and we really did that thing today, boy. We really put them parts together today, boy. Or we really worked on that hard of that chest. Or that person was sick. We really worked hard on them. Me and my wife.
That's starting
my
stuff.
work wife.
That shouldn't even be in a home.
It shouldn't.
Girl, no, it shouldn't even be in a job place. No.
Well, I mean,
that's planting the seed right there. No,
I kind of don't see nothing wrong with it.
I do.
Other than if you're, I see something wrong with it. Let me take that back before we have our disagreement. I see something wrong with it when, yes, they're working together.
Okay, don't call him the husband, the work husband, or the work wife. You call him co-worker.
And that's it.
That's it.
That is very
What if you came
disrespectful.
home and said, "Babe, yeah, me and my work husband had to stay over in meetings." Ooh. Come on now, your man. Come on, your man.
It wouldn't be wrapped on that.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, I can't even get it out. I'm so outdone with that.
Yeah, I won't be home with you, babe, but I gotta stay with my work wife.
No.
Okay,
no.
then.
No. Well,
no.
Maybe I need to. But then my husband, said he kind of jokes about it too, saying that
that's fine.
Your husband, your painting husband or whatever, he came here and he painted that, and he knew, like, I had a person that paints, and now this is somebody that me and my husband knows, and in fact it's his person, not mine. Mm-hmm. He came and he painted, and he said he chose a paint that. I let him choose the paint. Okay. I don't know why, but I let him choose the paint.
Okay.
And when I came home, the work husband, the paint work husband,
look at you all come,
said,
paint.
"Hey, I knew you was gonna be upset. When I came home, I did not like it. He knew that I was not gonna like it. He even kept telling my husband, hey, she is not going to like this. Mm-hmm. I think I need to stop painting." And he literally stopped painting. When I got home and I seen it, I said, what is this? I started going in. Mm-hmm. And my husband said,
which one? Your real husband or your work husband?
My real husband.
No.
He said, well, he sure told me you weren't going to like it. And he stopped painting too, because he said you was not going to like it. Your husband knew. Your paint husband knew.
Work husband.
My paint work husband knew that I wasn't going to like that. So we joke like that, you know, in that sense.
Right.
So maybe if it's offensive, what I say to that is it depends on the person.
Okay.
It depends. If you don't like it, then they don't work for you in your relationship. Yeah. But if it doesn't bother me or if it doesn't bother my city, then it works for us. Okay. But what would not work for us, and I'm just going to be honest, is that he better not never come home from a job talking about a work wife.
But you could come home talking about a work husband.
He started it.
Oh, Lord, you know what?
And it didn't bother me.
So, okay. Okay, then.
And then I was just like, okay.
Okay.
You're right.
It shouldn't bother you when you have a work wife.
No.
Now you biased.
No, I'm not.
You double standard.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm saying that I'm not is because this is somebody he knows personally. I don't know this person personally that he's working with that's his coworker.
Okay.
So no, don't call her your work wife.
And he knows her.
At work, but I don't.
Okay, then.
See, the thing is, me and him both know the work husband that's painting or the work husband that's doing work in my home. We know them both. Both of us. He and I. Me and him. Personally. So that's a little bit different than him at work with a woman that I don't know. He comes home talking about she's his work wife. Oh yeah, I would cut the throat.
See, that's no topic. Girl, no. Husband, wife should be in one category.
Okay.
One category, not in the workplace, unless the work husband or the work wife is working with one another. Right. If husband and wife is working, then you can call whatever you want. Right. Work husband, work. I mean, why would you want to call work husband? You're my husband. You're my wife. You know what I'm saying? See that's social media crap. Just it taints. It taints. It messes up the purpose of a husband and wife.
Well, see, that's why I said, it maybe depend. But what the brother was saying was like, is it disrespectful?
Is it disrespectful? I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, it's disrespectful. And I'm gonna say it's disrespectful if the other person don't like it.
There you go. Okay. Well, there you have it. Audience. If it's disrespectful to one, it's disrespectful to all.
Exactly. Because you want to keep your marriage happy, right?
Yeah.
And if somebody in the marriage don't like something, then what do? You fix it. You change it.
Right.
But if they're coming and they're saying, they're calling this person a work husband or work wife, my response to that is, if you don't like it, immediately say that you don't like that.
That's true.
So it won't be no misunderstanding.
Right.
Because if I don't like you doing something, I'm going to tell you right then and there. And if you continue to do it, then what? That means you not respecting me. You don't love me. You have to love me. If I'm telling you I don't like something and you need to change that, then you need to change it. Right?
Yep. Makes sense.
If it's something that's hurting me. I'm not saying, because some people have personalities, like they have personalities and that's just their personality with whatever. And you may have married that personality knowing that personality was that way. But then when that personality brings something new to the game that you don't like, or something that they had not done or did from the very beginning, and you don't like it, when you call it out, it needs to be changed.
Absolutely. I agree.
Right?
Yep. Right. So we leave the work husbands and the work wives at work. Period. I don't want to hear it. Don't bring it to the house. You don't want to hear about no work wife and no work husband. No. And there you have it.
So, in our conclusion, I'm saying on my end that if the person does not like that, and they tell you that they don't like it, it's disrespectful. But don't let it carry on. If you don't like something, then say, hey, I don't like it, and nip it in the bud. The person, the married, if you love that husband, if you love that wife, you would nip it in the bud. You would not let that linger or carry on. You would repair it. You would say, hey, she don't like me saying that, or he don't like me saying that, and so I'm gonna cut it out, because that don't set well with them if you want to keep a happy marriage. And they say happy wife, happy life. Well, it's happy husband too.
Yep.
Happy life. It might not rhyme, but it's the same.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Yep, I agree.
And so what did you have to say? Yeah,
everything at work, stay at work.
Period.
I don't want to hear nothing about your work, your job, unless it's a promotion or something that happened really nice. You had a good day. That's it. Don't be bringing a work wife in my home.
Well, let me ask you, has your Rudy Roo ever came home and said he had a work wife?
Hecky no.
And if he did, what happened?
He'll have that work wife. And that's about it.
That's the only wife you have?
There
It'll
you
be
go.
over?
Yep. And you stay there at work with your work wife.
Wow. I believe you too.
I ain't playing like that. Girl, these people. Work husbands and work wives.
Right, it's too much. It's too much.
That's me like, okay, I done brought my work husband to meet my husband.
This is my work husband.
Meet
Work
my
husband. Meet my husband.
I might as well have two.
That's too much going on.
That's too much. That's just too. And I'm feeling awkward.
Right, me too. Even talking about it. Well, that's it for us for the
Yes.
So we have our conclusions.
Yes.
Well, why don't you comment and tell us what you think?
What you think?
Yeah,
right,
give us your comments. Tell us what you think.
Right.
Do you think it's okay to have a work husband or wife? Or you think it's disrespectful?
Right.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Hit us in the comments.
Hit us up.
Peace.
Hey.